I've never said this out loud, mostly because I know people will judge me, or laugh, or just not understand how something like this could hurt as much as it does. But I need somewhere to put this grief before it swallows me whole. I'm 21, and honestly, life hasn't been kind. Most days blur together. I work, I come home, and I disappear into whatever online game makes reality feel less sharp. That's where I met him. His username was Lynx. We met on a random team queue. A total accident. A glitch in the universe, maybe. He had this warm voice, soft, steady, like he'd been through things, but never lost his ability to be gentle. We started talking, playing, teaming up every night without even planning to. At first, it was innocent, just gaming buddies, but he made the world feel lighter, like someone had finally cracked a window open in a room I didn't realize I was suffocating in. He made me laugh on the days I didn't have the energy to even smile. We'd talk for hours, and the game became just background noise. He'd tell me stories from his childhood, talk about the stars, weird facts about space, and how he always wanted to see the northern lights someday. I told him things I've never told anyone, things I swore I'd keep buried. I told him my fears and my dreams. And one night, around 3 a.m., he said, "Talking to you makes me forget I'm hurting." I didn't fully understand what he meant at the time. I wish I had. I wish I had asked him what that meant. Over the next few months, we grew closer. Closer than I ever expected. Closer than I ever meant to. I honestly didn't realize it was happening. And somewhere along the way, I fell for him deeply, quietly, completely. I tried to ignore it. But you can't hide from feelings that big. You get attached and you can't just walk away. Then one night, he whispered, "If things were different, I'd want to meet you." I remember my heart stopping. Because he said it like he meant it. Like he'd thought about it. Like he wanted it as badly as I did. I thought about how maybe we could go see the northern lights together. But also I couldn't help but question what he meant by if things were different. I tried not to let my mind wander, but it was hard. How can he say something like that and me not think into what it means? But things changed after that. Slowly. He got tired more often. Logged off earlier. Spoke less. His voice sounded strained, like something was wearing him down. Some days he only logged on to say hello. I asked if he was okay, and he always said the same thing. "I'm fine. Just tired." But I knew something was wrong. I didn't push him. I should have. God, I should have. Then one night, he didn't log on at all. I waited. And waited. The next night, nothing. The next, nothing. A week passed. I messaged him, even though I knew he probably wouldn't answer. Just more silence. And it was a deep silence. Then one morning there was a message, but it wasn't from him. It was from someone named Eli, his older brother. It said, "I'm sorry. I don't know who you are, but you were important to him. Lynx asked me to let a few people know when the time came. He passed away yesterday. He had a terminal illness. He didn't want anyone online to worry, especially you." I just stared at my screen. Terminal illness. KKNEW. The whole time. All those nights he stayed up with me. All those jokes. All those moments where he made me feel like I finally mattered. He was dying. And he didn't tell me because he didn't want to hurt me. His brother sent one last message. One I have read at least 100 times. He said you made the pain feel smaller. He said you were the one good thing he had that felt normal. Thank you for being that for him. I think that broke me more than anything else. Because while I was falling in love with him, he was preparing to leave. He never let it show. Never slipped. Never made me worry. He carried that alone so I wouldn't be scared. People tell me you can't love someone you never met. But I did. I still do. He was real. Every laugh, every late night conversation. Every moment he made me feel seen in a world that barely notices I exist. Sometimes I still log into the game. His name is still on my recent teammates list. Last online, 12 days ago. 12 days ago he was alive. Talking to me. Protecting me from the truth. And now all I have is the echo of his voice in my memory. And a goodbye he never said out loud. I miss him. More than I know how to explain. More than feels logical. More than feels allowed. But loss is loss. Love is love. And grief doesn't care where you met the person. It only cares that they mattered. And he mattered. He mattered to me.